One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. And the Seminoles will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Florida State Seminoles offense will take the field first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Wolverines. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Trying play action. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Fox. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position. Ready to fire from the pistol. Smith takes the handoff. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Handoff to the single back. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
They'll try to get him on the fake. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Escapes trouble. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run to the left. Oh, he's got a chance. He's up to 41 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Right. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Now on second down. Quick completion to the right. Crosses the 45. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. The short hands, it's Glenn. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with work done, where you hand them the football and big plays can happen, and offenses have been built around that for years at Florida State, finding that guy to hand the ball to.
Dropping back, it's Fox. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. The Noles will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They had some holes to fill on the roster. They've gone into the portal. They brought in a pretty decent haul. How good do you think this staff feels right now addressing those areas of need, David?
Well, I think you feel really good about bringing in quality depth, experienced depth, but now the trick is to merge it with your other guys and everybody get on the same page, you know, and moving in the same direction.
The coaching staff is so excited, too. They feel like if they can stay healthy, they can take an extra step versus where they were a year ago because of these new bodies they found through the portal.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
A special teams penalty cost the D 15 yards as we start this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Dobbs. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Back to throw, it's Fox. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Noles will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Glenn.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Not much of a secret who they were looking to, but doing something about it is a major problem.
It's so hard to stop on these third downs. You think about it, he could block.
Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Isaac. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Fox. Heaves it on the run. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field. They're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Another incompletion on third down.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on third down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm, but you've got to wonder about their confidence at this point of the game.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Got a man, it's Glenn. There he goes! Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Finds his man. It's Smith. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. They'll go back to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan!
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The give from the gun. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Seminoles are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Catch inside the 25. He was off to the races and maybe another step or two and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. Turning it on. They stop him just a link or two short of the first and they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but It really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
To the air, it's Fox. Working that left side now. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Speeding down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands, guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Fox. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
They're trying to throw the out route. That time, though, the QB threw it a little bit too far to the outside, and it falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So here comes the Michigan offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And a nice run there. Defense finally makes the stop.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Michigan! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Fox. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gibson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll run this play from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line, a mere 3 feet from a pick 6. Now the chance for perhaps the most rewarding 1-yard drive in the history of football. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Goes to the option. In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards. Play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got a man in the middle. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Noles are marching down the field. They'll move the tight end. The hand to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right on the money. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. They go to the draw. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll give it to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to... Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in...
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes it past the marker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. On his feet at the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. Oh, he's got some space. He's now up to 83 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Running to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Running it to the right. Stumbled to the ground.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it,
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Roy. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Timeout. The clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better.